Hey Team Grimmie, Scott here. I know it's been a while since I've vlogged, but I've been really busy and had a little bit of a creative block as to what to vlog, but things have been happening the past few weeks, and things are going to be happening in the next few weeks and months, Christina-wise, so I'm back. I'd hoped to have this vlog out last week, but I came down with a cold that dropped into bronchitis, and so I was sicker than a dog for about 5-7 days there, so I'm running a little bit late. Sorry about that, folks. If this video seems a little choppy tonight, it's because I'm coughing about every other sentence, so I'm having to cut and paste a lot of this stuff together. A couple things current right now, today. Today is Saturday the 22nd, and right about now, Christina's family is accepting the Impact Award from the Humane Association of the United States. And that's a banquet out in California, and Senator Cory Booker's there to receive an award, and Christina's family is there to receive the Impact Award from the Humane Association. I was going to go there and try to vlog and photograph and maybe film some of it and get back to you, but as it turns out, I was getting a recognition here in town for some of the work I did in helping create a historic site of the U.S. Registry here in Garland, Texas. As a matter of fact, they gave me that plaque back there as a token of appreciation, so I was here today. Another thing that happened tonight is Steven did some live streaming on Instagram, and there's no going back and watching it because Instagram erases those things right away. So he was just talking about things in general and reading questions from folks, and there were some questions there, some personal ones, but one of the questions was, how did he meet Christina? And it turns out that her people called his people to do some producing and everything, and that's how they met. And when asked how long did it take for him to know that they had some kind of connection, he said, oh, about 4 days. And someone asked, well, what did you like about Christina? And he said, everything. So that was kind of cute to watch. I figure by now everybody's seen the Tremplay magazine special edition all about Christina that came out. Zach Tremplay had interviewed Christina a couple times and had become friends with her, so he put out this magazine, and there's some great pictures in there and great stories from some of her friends. One story in particular from Lauren about the times that she, some friends, and Christina around Christmas time would go around caroling to the nursing homes around there. And when asked, Christina would just say, oh, I'm in junior college right now. But Christina really enjoyed doing that. And what Lauren pointed out is she didn't point out she was a singer. She didn't have any press there or anything. She just did something nice, what was right, without trying to take any advantage of it. And of course, we know that that's Christina. And that reminded me of, well, one of my favorite television shows, Babylon 5, a character in there said, in a little picture of it up here, said, you do what is right because it's right, not because anybody will ever know about it. And that's how Christina lived. When something was right, she did it right. But there's some great stories in there, and if you haven't seen it, I'll post a link to it down below, and you can pick it up and read through it all. If you don't know it already, the movie The Matchbreaker is now out on Netflix. So go out there and stream it, and let's build those numbers up. If you have Netflix, keep streaming it, and let's get those numbers built up. I want to touch on something that I mentioned before about the Humane Association giving Christina the Impact Award. As you know, she sang that song for them, and she also had that fundraiser that was going on when she passed away, and she ended up winning that. And she also did multiple other things that we don't even know about for the Humane Association, because as you know, she loved animals, and she loved her little pootie, her little puppy dog Chloe. So that's good to see the Humane Association recognizing her like that. And like I said before, she's in great company because they were also recognizing Senator Cory Booker at the banquet tonight. So she's up there with the senator. How about that? Hey, have you all downloaded the Christina Grimmie app for your Apple or your iPhone? Got mine right here. It's got all kinds of good stuff in it about the foundation, news in general, media, how to donate. So download it and check it out. Speaking about the foundation, they've got a pretty good description in here about what the foundation is going to be about. About the foundation. The Christina Grimmie Foundation's mission is twofold: to provide financial, emotional, and encouragement support to individuals and families who suffer from the devastating effects of gun violence, and support families facing breast cancer diagnosis. And it goes on to explain a little bit further, but you can also donate to the foundation and do that. So that's the legacy of Christina's that will live on. Let's see, what else could be going on that might be of interest.
I called and away, went around and cried.
About side B, yes. I'm certain all you guys have downloaded it and are playing it on repeat and are loving it. Yeah, Invisible we've heard before, I Only Miss You When I Breathe, the game, and the remix of I Won't Give Up. So we've got a little bit of acoustic in there and some of her electronic and other music stuff. So yeah, it's good stuff. Oh, which brings me back to one of the things Steven said. Somebody asked him, what's your favorite song that Christina ever did? And he said, it hasn't been released yet. That's all he would say. So we've got more great stuff coming up. And as most of you already know, a full album is coming up on June 2nd called All Is Vanity. And it'll include these 4 songs and 4 to 8 more. So expect a full album June 2nd, and we'll find out if Steven's favorite song is on that or not. I'm really looking forward to that. So we've got plenty to look forward to. Another thing about Side B and the upcoming album is I found a video of one of the songs, and they had some official information credits on there as to who wrote, who produced, who arranged, and other singers and stuff. And Lauren was one of the other singers, I think, in the game, in the background there. And I thought that was kind of interesting, and I thought that was kind of neat. But tonight, when I was listening to Steven, he just kind of blurted out that, yes, he sang. That someone asked what he had done, and he talked about all kinds of stuff, including he sang on some of the songs, and probably will be singing on some of them in the album too. But he sang Sarah, and I think Marcus, and even Tina has her voice in some of these songs. I don't know if we'll be able to pick them out, and Lauren, of course. So everybody's in on the act. It's a family album, so to speak. And one thing, this coming Tuesday, April 25th, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, watch The Voice, because the Grimmie family has an announcement on The Voice this coming Tuesday night. They said it was a surprise. I haven't a clue what it is. I'm not even going to have any conjecture for you. So let's all watch that and find out what's going on. So earlier in the vlog, I mentioned that I'd been training for a half marathon, which I ran. And you're probably thinking, well, why even mention that? What does that have to do with Christina? Well, I listen to her music while I train, but during the races, they don't allow you to listen to music. But hey, I've got a full catalog up here that I'm listening to as I'm running through the race. And I'm a slow runner, so at 13.1 miles took me a little over 3 hours to run. So I was listening to a lot of Christina Grimmie music. And just in case you don't think so, here are a few pictures. One from just a 5K I ran January 1st. Another picture after I ran an Olympic length triathlon last October, thanking Christina, showing my awards. And then a couple pictures here of me running during the half marathon, and pictures at the end of the half marathon where I'm crossing the finish line. Rock fingers all the way. So that's just one way Christina's kept in my life. how has she been continuing to influence you guys? I'd love to hear about it. So, until next time, which may be fairly soon unless I get super busy again, that's all I have for now, and this is Scott signing off. Bye.
Hey voice fans, this is Mama Grimmie, Christina Grimmie's mom, and I just want to say to all of you, to everyone, thank you so much for all your support, your love, and I just want to let you all know that there is some really exciting things coming your way.
Yeah, we just released Invisible. It's on Spotify, Apple Music, and iTunes, and we have a foundation in Christina's name that more info to follow. Thanks so much, guys.
Bye.